Hello again, it's me, Empress Oracle, and I have some channeled messages that I received. I've actually received these messages a little while ago. However, I'm gonna go ahead and put them out there. Now, first and foremost, the first message that I have is for Kevin Gates. Now, Kevin Gates is going to be involved in an accident where he should die, but God is going to save him. This accident we may or may not hear about because he can be a very private person. But when it happens, he is going to know because it is truly going to be a life-changing experience for him. And as spiritual as he is now and the abilities and gifts that he has now, it's going to really shake him up and take him to a whole nother level. Moving on. Boosie, me personally, let me tell you something. I have always fucked with, remember when everybody was running for president, everybody said I don't want to be president? I always said Boosie for president. However, I'm going to say right now, guys, Boosie has a higher calling and it's not rap. It's not. And the reason why he's been given such a hard time is because he has a very, very, very powerful calling on him. Right? And what you guys need to understand, as I have said before, God does not call the qualified. He qualifies the called. That man has a voice. He has a job to do that is outside of music. I personally feel as though he needs to take politics a little bit more serious. That's going to take a lot of change because there's a lot of people that are judging him because of his past, because of his record. But what you guys also need to take into consideration, all the politicians that we have right now, they have no true real world experience, and that's why so much shit is fucked up. We need people that have been through some shit to bring us through some shit. And also too, Kentrell, young boy, listen, you are a fallen angel and the devil wants you so bad. That's why you constantly have these spiritual warfares. Somehow, some way along the line, you accidentally sold your soul. It's okay. God still loves you. Keep the faith and keep pushing because the time is coming where the last will be first. And Boosie and Kentrell, you both will get your time. No worries. Yes, you guys are dark. But you have to go through the darkness to get through the light. To get to the light, excuse me. All right? Regardless of what happens to the two of you, you guys are divinely protected. And you need to know that. Right? Also, too, besides them, there are a lot of other musicians, minorities, who it's time for you to step into your true jobs. It's the reason why you guys are superstars. It's the reason why you guys are stars. That is because you are star seeds. And the positions that you guys are in right now is not your final calling and it's not your final purpose. Everything is going to start shifting. And a lot of musicians, a lot of entertainers are going to start taking their true place and their true purpose, doing their true jobs. Okay? Their true jobs. A lot of this is going to have to do with politics. A lot of this is going to have to do with activism. Okay? A lot of this is going to have to do with everything that will help make the world right, especially America. We have a lot of farmers, we have a lot of herbalists, we have a lot of politicians, we have a lot of lawyers, we have a lot of activists, we have a lot of natural healers, we have a lot of psychics and intuitives that are in the music industry and they bullshitting. And that is the reason why you guys continue to go through this spiritual warfare, because you know that you are supposed to be doing something different, but you have gotten comfortable in the job that you are doing now, and that is not your end all cure all. It is time for you to ascend and to move on and to do what you know that you are truly supposed to be doing. 2 other people just came to me. Lil Uzi Vert, Young Miami. Yes, you too as well. You guys are next. There will be more. There will be more. There's a lot of people that need to get into their true jobs. As your soul ascends, you're starting to realize certain things. You're starting to think certain things. You're starting to do certain things that may not be the norm of the culture that you are in, whether it's music, arts, movies, entertainment, whatever the fuck it is. It doesn't matter. Do the shit anyway, because that is what your soul truly came here to do. And also too, now I know this is a touchy subject right now, and it's very, very, very unfortunate, and I would never wish this on anybody. However, Brittany Griner, I really, really hope and pray that everything works out for the best. But let this be a lesson for you and your soul, because unfortunately, this whole situation that you're going through right now has a lot to do with past life karma. And it's very sad because the person that you are in this lifetime has no recollection of it. But deep, 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 deep down somewhere, you know. This is karma, baby. Not from this lifetime, but from a past lifetime. And I hope that this is a lesson to people about exactly how karma works. Sometimes it will not affect you in that particular lifetime, but it will happen next lifetime. And then it will seem so unfortunate and unfair because technically it really came out of nowhere. Yes, it has a lot to do with spite as well, from Russia. We know that. But there's a lot of elements in the mix of this as to why this is happening. And one of those elements is past life karma. Don't argue with me. Don't argue with me. Okay. And then the last thing is that America is very messy, but we know this. America as a whole needs to just stop focusing on everywhere else, every other country and continent's problems, right? Stop focusing on their shit and fix the shit that's going on here. The same way you can't sit there and heal somebody else if you're still unhealed, that goes for America as a whole. Right? Because all you're doing is just distressing your citizens all the more. Stop being messy, America. I said it. Stop being messy. Stop being messy. That's all. You guys take care. I said what I said, and I love you all.